Hello! In this video we're going to talk about the coordinate plane, which is also known as the XY plane. So before we talk about that, we also have to talk about what are called ordered pairs. Ordered pairs are points in the coordinate plane, and you might have seen them before. We usually write them out like this. They go in parentheses and it's an X comma Y. So how come it looks like that? Because in the coordinate plane we have our two variables. We have our x-axis, or our two axes rather. We have our x-axis, which is the horizontal guy. And we have our y-axis, which is my vertical guy. And I can get anywhere in this coordinate plane with any points right here using just x and y coordinates. This one right here, smack dab in the middle, is called the origin. It's where you always start plotting your points, and that's at my point 0, 0, because I haven't moved any right, left, up, or down. I'm just smack dab right in the middle. You also need to know that the coordinate plane has 4 quadrants. Why are they called quadrants? Well, you can see, kind of if you looked at it like kind of like a window like this, and it's split up here. It's split up into 4 sections. Those are called quadrants. Quad, because quad means 4. This guy is quadrant 1. This one is a number 2. This one is number 3, and this one is number 4, and we use Roman numerals to identify our quadrants. So if I get rid of my window, you can see it looks like this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to practice plotting points and writing out points to be able to help us with the coordinate plane. So we're going to scooch down here. So we're going to plot the points that are asking to be plotted, or identify the points that are in our graph already, and then we're going to identify the quadrants that they're in. Okay, so point A is 2, 5, so I'm going to start here at my origin 0, 0, and I'm going to go, remember the x-axis is the one that goes right or left, so I'm going to start at my origin, and I always want to move my x direction first. So I'm going to move 2 to the right, 1, 2, here. And then I'm going to go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I end up here. This is my point A. And which quadrant is A in? If you look back up here, 1, 2, 3, or 4, it's in the top right. The top right one is quadrant number 1. Okay, my next point is -1, -3, so I start at my origin. And I move my x value first. Negative means I'm moving to the left. Left, and then negative means I'm moving down in my y. So 1, oh come on. So I'm going to move left 1 and down 1, 2, 3 here. So my point right here, B, is here. And which quadrant am I in? Well, it goes 1, 2, 3. So here I am in quadrant 3. Okay, next I am at start at the origin, and I'm -2, 4. So that means I'm going to move left 2, and then I'm going up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that puts me here. And this is my point C. I have to identify which quadrant I'm in. Remember, this is quadrant 1. This is quadrant 2, so that means I'm in quadrant number 2. Okay, for points D, E, and F, those are already graphed for you, so now you have to write out the ordered pair that goes with it. Okay, so I'm just going to put in my parentheses here and some commas so I can fill in what I know. Okay, so I start at the origin. We're going to do D first, so that means I'm moving, to get to D, I have to move 1, 2, 3 to the left. 3 to the left means I'm moving -3. I didn't have to go any up or down, so this would just be -3, 0. What quadrant is D in? Ooh, tricky. This one is quadrant 1. This one is quadrant 2. This one is quadrant 3. It's not really in any quadrant. It's on this line right here, which is called the x-axis. So it's actually on my axis, not in a quadrant. Let's look at E. Okay, so I start at my origin and I go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, and down 1. So if I'm moving 4 to the right, that's positive 4. And I'm moving down 1, that's negative 1. Okay, what quadrant is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I'm in quadrant 4. And last but not least, F. I start at my origin, 0, 0. I don't move any right or left, but I go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't move any right or left, no X's, and I go up 4. Up is positive. Okay, which quadrant am I in? 1, 2. I'm not in 1 and I'm not in 2, but I am on this line, and this line is which axis? The y-axis. Okay, remember you want to always start at the origin, and quadrants start right here and they go in this direction, counterclockwise. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck.